I'm not for raising property taxes. We have such things as impact fees that we could get out of the Hotel Marine property, which now looks like Highwood Towers, and they're coming forth. And I believe that if we do put this on the ballot, that I will go around and talk to all the voters in Highwood and tell them the pros and cons about home rule, but they still have to make the decision on their own. I'm only voting for one person if I vote for home rule. It's the people of Highwood that are going to be voting for home rule, and they have to be educated. And I'll remind you also what Louise said. In April, there are 5 seats available for this April election, 5 aldermanic seats. If this is passed by the people in November, this council here has 5 months to show something. If the people don't like what they see out of this council, I suggest you get 5 new seats. You know, this is what we're looking at. We're looking for the benefit of the people, not just for somebody's interests. We're looking for the benefit of the people. I also was under the impression, I also had an opinion that I would also ask the people if they would consider going to 1 alderman per ward instead of having 2 aldermen per ward. That can also be adopted. A town of 5,500 people, we've got 8 aldermen. It's not that none of them are doing a bad job. I think they got the best interest of Highwood at heart. But sometimes it gets a little cloudy when you have 8 different opinions or you know, so forth and so on. Well, but this is what I would do for home rule, and I believe that the aldermen in their wards have not educated the people in their wards. I'm here quite a few days out of the week. I get a lot of complaints coming into the city, a lot of residents coming in talking about different things that haven't been done. Some are minor, some are big. You can ask Mark and Walter, who hears with me. We get complaints that you know, a leaky roof to you know, a building that should be torn down. And this is one of the things I'd like to mention about home rule. We can set an ordinance that would stop overcrowding. The ordinance that we have now, which is the safety inspection ordinance, no one's afraid of. It doesn't hold water. You had North Shore Estates with all their code violations. They were just waiting for us to take them to court. They would have beat us. But I think the people of Highwood have to be educated. And if they vote no, we'll have to accept that. If they vote yes, we'll have to show something. And if we don't show anything, it's time to replace us. Any more discussion?
Yes. With all due respect, Mayor, and one of the things that I want to compliment you on is I think you've talked to Mayor Pelski about this issue. You've talked to other communities that have home rule. You've talked to attorneys. You've talked to any number of people. I'm not a linguist. I'm not a semantics person in terms of exact wording, but the wording you said, you're supportive of placing home rule on the ballot. My question was, are you going to vote yes on home rule? And are you going to tell people in the community to vote yes in home rule?
I think I've answered those questions.
Well, then I move that we table the home rule.
I'll second that.
I don't think that Louise and Charlie should withdraw their motions. Their motions are on the table.
The motion table supersedes.
If you table this,
There's no, yes, understood.